Uh-oh. I think I got the camera the wrong way. Yep, okay. I'm looking at my phone. I'm looking at my phone. I'm like, why is it not showing my desk? And it's showing the ceiling. Good morning, everybody. I was just getting ready to start the video, and I hit something, and the whole screen went blank, and I'm like, oh my God, I lost the video. And so I messed with it, and I found it, and got it back on there, but I guess it flipped it back around, so, when I pressed go live, it was looking at the ceiling instead of my desk. And I'm sitting here staring at him, trying to fix my desk, and I'm like, where is my desk? Oh my gosh. Okay, can you guys see me and hear me? Well, today, my screen is just spinning. I don't know what's going on, but let me see. There we go. All right, I think I'm live now. Oh, what a way to start the day. Everybody needs a good laugh, huh? All right, it is Saturday, July 19th at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. This is Lisa Freeman coming to you live from stampingwithlisa.com. And if nothing else, I will make you laugh today. Hopefully you are wide awake and bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. So I have a really easy video for you today. I had planned to do something else, and then I said, no, I'm going to save that for next time. So I'm going to do an easy video today. So I've been messing around with this pack of paper, and I did a video a couple weeks ago and made these cards, the fractured or faux shutter, you call it. Some people call it one and some people call it the other. And these were so gorgeous and so easy. And I love this paper. It's just so pretty. And so I wanted to mess with it again. So let me show you what's in here, just in case you don't have this paper. It is absolutely gorgeous. And the back, most of them just go so well. Like if you want to mix it, you can do that. So we're using this piece right here, and the back is just pink. And then we're using this piece right here, and the back is the blue. And then we're using this piece right here. And these two kind of look similar. If you look at them, they're kind of the same colors, but they're different. And the back of that one is the, what do you call it? What is that? Blackberry Bliss. So I looked at these three cards, or these three pieces of paper, and I said, oh, they all have the same color of pink, which is pretty much Petunia Pop, I think. So I said, I'm going to make basically the same exact three cards, but just change the color of the paper. So that's what I did. So we've also got on top of the pinky ones, well, this one also has pink in it, so you could do the same with this one. And this one has green on the back. And then we have, let me see, there's one more, I think, two more. This one, which is just the leaves and orange on the back. And then I must be missing a piece. Hold on. Wait a minute. I showed you that one. Huh. I must be missing one. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, that's 6. Okay. So, and it's called Floral Charm 12 by 12. And the stamp set that goes with it is Charming Day. And it also has dies to match. So you got the dies. It is a rubber set. So the only thing we're going to be stamping today is Happy Birthday. So you can stamp the flowers and make it a more interesting card, but I didn't really want to cover up the flowers that are already there. So this card, or these cards, really, the designer paper does all the work for you. You don't have to do anything, basically, except just put it together and stamp the words, and that's it. You could put any words you want on here. So this paper is gorgeous. So if you don't have it yet, get it. Oh, and one more thing. So if you look at the back of any of your paper, I don't know if you can see that, it tells you what colors are in there. And oh, look at that. So I used Petunia Pop, and it's not one of the colors. Well, I didn't look at the back of the Pecan Pie's not on there either. So like this one, I used Petunia Pop and Pecan Pie, and neither one of them are listed. That's funny. Mossy Meadow. I did use Pretty Peacock. Berry Burst. See, I think that's way more Petunia Pop than Berry Burst. But anyway, so it'll give you most of the colors in the paper. Definitely not all of them. But what I do when I get a pack of paper is I take the pieces out and lay them across my cardstock. So I have all mine in a filing cabinet, and I just kind of put each piece, you know, around whatever, like I was looking for which pink that was. And to me, it was Petunia Pop. Exactly. So Berry Burst would go with like this right here, and part of this flower right there. That's Berry Burst right there. But you can see there's Pretty Peacock in here. That is Blackberry Bliss. That's Mossy Meadow. See, I would think that was more Misty Moonlight than Night of Navy, but anyway, you get the idea. So just pick a couple colors that match your paper, and then all of these are exactly the same measurements. Only thing I did was change the color. These two have the exact same colors, and this one I changed the Pretty Peacock to Pecan Pie. So that is basically the only thing that changed. So I only did the measurements for one, since they're all exactly the same. And we're going to do those today. So, oh, I forgot to say hello. Let me go back and say hello real quick. Hey, Diane. Hey, Shirley. You guys are my and Vicky, you guys are my 1, 2, 3 #1 fans. 1, 2, and 3. All right. Yes, it is hot and humid again in Chesapeake. Totally hot. Hey, Myra. Let me see. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Therese. Hey, Marva. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Laura. Hey, Barbara. Wow, 63 degrees. I can't even remember when last time we had 63 degrees. Usually by the time you get up in the morning, it's already in the 80s here, so it's always hot. Hey, Laura. Oh, I already said Laura. Hey, Reva. Hey, Evelyn. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Robin. Hey, Lori. Hey, Christine. Hey, Tootsie Bell. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Terry. Hey, Lynn. I'm getting a lot of duplicates now. Hey, Regina. Hey, Carol. All right, I'm going to go ahead and stop there. Hey, Jody. How'd your surgery go? I forgot to ask you. All right, lots of people on here. We got 123. All right, yay. Hey, Joan. All right, so I have one Happy Mail. I'll show you real quick. This is from Linda Etchison. It's a really cute card. And she also sent me a whole pack of, well, not a whole pack, but a whole little baggie full of the little word cutouts from, what is it called? It's one of those packs that all you do is pop them out. I can't remember what the name of it is, but I love those. So this is the cutest card, and it's got the little arch with the fence. I don't think that's Stampin' Up, but it's really cute. And then you open it like that. Isn't that cute? I don't know who makes that, but it's really cute. So that's from Linda Etchison. And that's the only one I have to show today. I think there was one in the mailbox yesterday, but it was raining, so I didn't want to go out there. This is the card kit for right now. So if you order $100 or more, you'll get this card kit in the mail after the end of the month. All the other kits went out for the last one. I put the last ones in the mail on Thursday, so you should be getting those probably Monday, Tuesday-ish, hopefully. I know some of you guys, the mail takes longer. That card that Linda sent me, I think, was mailed the middle of June, and I just got it, so I don't know. Sometimes stuff gets lost, and you don't know what happens. Who knows? It just gets stuck in a little bin, and the mailman forgets about it until, like, you know, who knows when. I don't know. The mystery of the mail, and the price keeps going up, so I don't know what happened, but I can't figure out why I'm crooked. That's weird. Let me see if that helps. Okay. Is that helping at all? No. Oh, wait a minute, did. Okay. All right. So here's what we're going to do. So I'm going to show you the measurements for which one we're doing first. This one. And they're all exactly the same. So I'm just going to save the other two for a few minutes. All right. So the base, all the bases are the same. 5.5 by 8.5. Pretty peacock. Except for the one that's pecan. And then the inside, all the inside pieces are the same. 5.25 by 4, white. All of them have Petunia Pop as the front layer. And then they all have designer paper the same size, 5 by 3 3/4. And they all have these same front pieces. So we've got these two for the words. This, they all have the same thing for the words. This is the piece that goes right here under the ribbon. So that's that one. And then this piece is what I put on the inside of the card. So I've got, this was just a scrap I had left over, so I just cut it down. So we're not even stamping the inside. We're just putting paper. So every single card has the same exact measurements. All right, so get a screenshot of that. And we'll get started. And these are really so easy. It's not even funny. And guess what I found? My shimmer spray. I need to make some more though. It's almost empty. I didn't forget it this time, so. Terry says it's a beautiful day by Lake Erie. I don't know where that is, Lake Erie. Is that up like near Michigan and stuff? Like where the Great Lakes is? Sometimes I'm bad with geography. All right, so hopefully you got a screenshot of that. So yesterday, while I was making this, I was watching a YouTube video live with Ruth, you know, Artful Stamping with Ruth. And I love her. She does a lot of one-sheet wonders and stuff. And it was so fun because usually I don't watch anybody's live videos because I don't want to take away from anybody else's stuff, if you know, because I know you guys watch other people, so I don't want to like take over or anything if you see me on there. But there were several of you guys on hers, and so I told a couple jokes. But it was fun. It was fun being the watcher instead of the one being watched, you know. All right, so all we're going to do is glue some stuff together. So we're going to put this piece and the little strip first. So you're just going to glue this down about maybe a 1/2 inch over from the edge. And that's going to just give you a little bit of color right there. And the reason I do this first is because occasionally when you're cutting, I cut these both at 3 3/4, and this time it turned out perfect. But occasionally you'll get it where it's like a sliver over and you need to trim it. So that's why I always do that part first. And then, whew, I'm almost out of glue. Looks like it's going to be gone in a minute. Put that on your Petunia Pop. And then we're going to wrap our ribbon. And I found this ribbon. This is another reason I use Petunia Pop, because I had this pretty ribbon. So this is Petunia Pop iridescent ribbon. So it's really sparkly. And you see how it's shimmery. Oh, it's beautiful. And I wanted a thin ribbon so that it wouldn't cover my little strip here. So we're just going to, I like to leave mine on a roll, because then you don't waste as much. So just tie a little bit of a knot here. You could tie a bow if you wanted, but I just did a knot. And hopefully my fat fingers will be all right there. All right, then just trim that. And I love that shimmer. It just really makes it pop. And then whenever I do ribbon around a card like that, I like to put a glue dot so it doesn't move. So I'm just going to grab a little glue dot. Here we go. grab your, take your pick or your scissors, and we're just going to pop that right under the knot and push it down. And there you go. So there's our ribbon. Then that goes on our front piece. And that'll go on the front. And we're almost done. And then our inside piece, we're just going to put this here, right down the side. And it's so beautiful. This paper is just beautiful. Love it. And no stamping. This is a great card to do like at a workshop, or if you're doing a stamp a stack, or what do you call those things? I've never done one, but sometimes people do them where you put all your projects in a bucket and people pay like a certain price, and then they just come and they make a, oh, what is that called? Card buffet. A card buffet. This would be great for a card buffet because you really don't get, you're only using one ink pad, so you don't have to worry about people messing up your ink pads. And we're using petunia, no, oh, actually, you know what? I grabbed the wrong pad. Okay, we're using Fresh Freesia. I thought this was Petunia Pop, but it's close enough. They're almost exactly the same color, just Petunia Pop's a little bit darker. So either one will work. And then you're just going to stamp this. Do it to the left because we're going to cut out a little notch here. Let me go ahead and do all three of the words at the same time. So that way we can just get rid of the words. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp all three. And make sure you just do it to the left so we can cut our little banner. And there we go. Perfect. Okay, so we are done with the ink. And that was Fresh Freesia. I meant to use Petunia Pop, but I grabbed the wrong one because they look almost the same. All right, so here's the trick to doing your banner. You could do the banner on the white, then glue it down, and then try to get it the same. But here's a little trick. So if you line them up at the bottom the same, and then just go up a little bit, and then just hold it. You don't want to make sure it doesn't move, and then go right over to your center, and boom. So there's my arrow, and then all I do is just move it over, and look, it's perfect. So we've got our perfect little arrow there, our banner, whatever you want to call it, or I know it's called something else. What else is it called? I know there's a technical word for it. All right, so there's one. So then let's grab another one. So again, just line it up with the bottom and center it so both sides are the same. On the left and the right. Go right up the middle. Oops. And don't drink coffee or anything before you do this. You don't want your hands shaking. I don't drink coffee. All right, and there you go. See, look, it's perfect every time. I love it. I actually learned this trick from my friend Colleen. I was watching her video the other day, and I was like, oh, that's genius, because I used to do it the other way too. So I used to do it the hard way. Now I do it the easy way. All right, let me grab my other pink. Do the last one. And if you have trouble keeping your paper steady, you could put just a dab, a little dab of adhesive under the white to hold it while you're cutting, and then just take it off. But it's pretty easy just to hold it in place. And I probably should wear my glasses to do this, but that's okay. All right, so there, see, they line up, and then when you slide it over, there you go. Perfect. All right, so the words are all done. All right, so we're going to put these on with dimensionals. So let me just go ahead and do that first. And I have my handy sticky dimensionals that I did. I showed you guys this in the last video. I'm gonna, oh, you know what? My Take Your Pick tool doesn't have the, let me see. Oh, it does. Okay, here. Let's flip that around and use the pointy end. Let's see if that, nope. I just snorted. Last time I was using my fingers and they were so sticky. But it does save you from having to peel off all the backings of them. I don't know why this pack seems so much stickier than the last time I did this. But I just cracked myself up. All right, there we go. There's all of our... Oh, you know what? Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, never mind. I was thinking I didn't use dimensionals, but I did. Okay, so then just put this wherever you want so it doesn't cover too many flowers. I'm going to cover the purple one. There we go. All right, and then we're going to put gems on at the end. So I'm just going to save that for a minute. So that was the first one. All right, let's grab the next one. And same exact sizes of everything. So we're going to do this piece first, our little pecan. I was going to say pumpkin pie, but it's pecan pie. And put that over near the edge. So I just matched my back piece, my base, with that strip. So this was pecan, so this was pecan. So put them the same color. Now this one I cut the wrong size, so that's a good thing that I didn't glue it down first. I left this at 4 inches instead of 3 3/4. Originally, I was going to make the cards without this second card front base, without the petunia pop. And I changed that because it really made a difference. All right, so then we're going to put the ribbon. I haven't been reading comments. Oops, let me scroll them up. Brenda says, hello from an amazing after thunderstorm smelling Utah. Huh. Oh, Wendy just bought the paper. Thanks. I love this paper. Neat trick. Thanks. There you go. See, you guys learned a new tip today. Flag. No, yeah, I mean, flag. It can be a flag, can be a banner, but there is an actual word for banner. And I cannot remember what it is. There's a technical name. Gosh, that's going to drive me crazy. Don't you hate it when you can't think of a word? And I'll remember as soon as the video's over. I'm looking to see. Nobody said it, I don't think. What is another word for banner? I cannot remember. Okay, let's get a glue dot. Pop it under that bow. I twisted this one a little bit too much. I don't really like how it's twisting there. Let me stick another one under that too. Right there. Okay, there we go. That lays flatter. All right, then trim it up. I love this ribbon. All right, my scissors need sharpening. Okay, so there's our ribbon. And then I'm going to scoot this over a little bit. Okay, there we go. All right, then glue this down to your pecan or pecan. I know sometimes you guys say it. There's, I think, the North way and the South way. So Northerners say pecan and Southerners say pecan. like aunt and aunt. Pendant? No, that's not it. Oh, pendant, no. Gosh, that's gonna drive me crazy. I can't remember that. All right, so this one's ready to go down. So we're just gonna put that on here. There. Oh no, that moved. Darn it. My happy birthday moved. That's not good. Darn it, it's crooked now. Let me see if I can peel it off. Oh, don't you hate that when you glue something down and then it moves? There we go. Okay, I fixed it. All right. Make sure the other one did it. Oops. Nope. All right, and then I've got a little piece to put on here. I think I cut this one too short. It's supposed to be 4, and I think I cut it 3 3/3 because I think it was just a little piece off of this one. But that's okay. Then I'll just have a little white edge all the way. And that goes on the inside. Nothing we can't fix. And there we go. And I got a little bit of glue. There we go. So I started watching, oh, what's it called? The Summer I Turned Pretty. So this has been one of my favorite shows in the summer. And so they had season 1 and season 2. So season 3 just started a couple days ago. So I watched that. There's only 2 episodes so far, though. I thought it was the whole season, and I started watching it. And I'm like, oh, man, it's only 2 episodes. So that is such a good show. So if you haven't checked that out, it's on Amazon. All right, this one we're going to put, I really need more glue. But it's really a good show. I know a lot of you guys have watched it because, oops, that's not over far enough. Because I talked about it the last couple years. And it's so good. It's kind of about the life of a girl and 2 boys that their moms are like best friends since college. And then they visit each other every summer and spend the summer together. And her name is Belly. She's like Isabel, but she goes by Belly. And both of the boys are in love with her, and she's kind of in love with both of them. So it's like a love triangle thing. But it's so good. It is really good. My Happy Mail is Welcoming Garden Kit. Oh, Anne said my Happy Mail is Welcoming Garden Kit. Oh, that was a kit. Okay, so it is Stampin' Up. Okay, well, that's good. I didn't recognize that one because I don't have it. Nobody remembers the name of the banner. I'm gonna have to look that up. I know there's a technical name for banner because we talked about it in another video, but I just can't remember right now what it is. Yeah, that show is really good. And I finished watching one on Netflix. That was really good too. And now I can't think of the name of it. But I was talking about it the other day. It was like a mystery kind of. Oh, it was, oh shoot. Sullivan's Crossing. Yes, Sullivan's Crossing. That was really good. But there was another one. Gosh, I'm just drawing a blank. Sullivan's Crossing is excellent. Very similar to Virgin River, except younger crowd. And what was the other one? The other one was about the family who lives on the Keys in Florida. And the brother comes home and he's like the black sheep of the family. Oh my gosh, it was so good. What was the name of that one? Dang, I just can't remember. I forgot to bring the little piece for this one. So this inside's just the waterfront. No, was it the waterfront? No, it wasn't the waterfront. That's a different one. It was really good. It had the guy from Friday Night Lights. And it had, what's her name? Bloodline. Bloodline, that's it, Mary. Yes, Bloodline. It had, oh, what's that lady's name? Darn it. Debbie, watching from Chesapeake. Hey. Hey. Who was in that? Sissy Spacek. Yeah, Sissy Spacek and the guy from Friday Night Lights who's so cute. Kyle Chandler, I think his name is. He is adorable. That was so good. And Sullivan's Crossing was so good. And The Summer I Turned Pretty is so good. So if you guys need something to binge watch, all those are really good. All right. And then let's put our happy birthday on here. We'll put this one up higher since our flowers, we don't want to cover those. All right. So now we're going to put some gems on here. So these gems actually go with this. They're perfect color for this paper. And we're going to put, so it's got, I think that's Night of Navy, but it looks like Misty Moonlight kind of. And then this is the Petunia Pop, or I guess it could be Berry Burst, but I think it's Petunia. And this is Petal Pink. So it doesn't really say what colors it is, but we're going to be using these. So I'm going to start with this one and use the blue because the blue matches perfectly. So we're just going to put some of these wherever. And I think I'm going to stick a couple, maybe one inside the flower. And let's put one on the words. That would be pretty to put another one on the flower too. All right, that's enough though. We'll just do 3. This one I'm going to use the pink ones. So we'll put, oh, that's the one I already finished. This is the one. I was like, that one already has gems on it. I think I put a gem on the flower and one on the words. And then let's do one more up here. And then this one we're going to do, this would be good with either of those colors, but I'm going to use the pink on this one too. Let's put one right in the center of that flower. And then I'm going to move this because I don't like those all that close together. Let's put this one there. All right, and then we're going to spritz these with some shimmer spray, and I'm almost out, so I'm going to make some more real quick. So if you guys have never seen it, this is how. Yeah, I wish they would put the colors too. I think they do online or in the catalog or something they do, but somewhere they do list the colors, but it's not on the package. All right, so we're taking my little spray bottle, and this is 70% alcohol. So just take 70% alcohol, put it in your bottle. Doesn't matter, I've already got some in here. And fill it almost all the way up. You want to, it's like maybe 3/4, more than 3/4, like 4/5. Almost all the way. And then I've got my shimmer paint. Ooh, almost spilled it. That would have been bad, wouldn't it? That one's empty. There we go. All right, so this is the shimmer paint that Stampin' Up! Used to have. It's called Champagne Mist Shimmer Paint by Sukaniko. And I put the link down below where you could get it. There's like 3 different places, plus occasionally Walmart will have some. You're just going to put about maybe 1/4 of a teaspoon in here. I just kind of put a few drops, and that's it. I don't measure it, but it's probably about 1/4 of a teaspoon, I'm guessing. All right, shake it back up. You can test it if you want, like on some dark cardstock, and see how it looks. See if it's sparkly enough for you. And that is certainly sparkly. So you can see it really well on dark cardstock. So pretty. Well, you guys might not be able to see it. I can see it. Oh, maybe you can see it a little bit. So pretty. I know those of you that use it know that it's gorgeous, so I don't have to tell you. Okay, so there we go. So there's our cards for today. How easy is that? That was like 5 minutes per card. Total easy peasy. So here's the other ones. So we made all those cards in no time flat. Joan, did you miss the whole video? Where'd I get the bottle with the ball in it? The link is below. Stampin' Up used to sell it, so I got mine from Stampin' Up. But because when they got rid of this, man, I stocked up. And these little bottles will last you like a whole year, at least. If you're like, I use it on everything, and it lasts me like a year. So probably one bottle will last a regular person 2 years at least. But since we don't sell it anymore, they do have it a few places. If you look below the description box, like below the video, you click on more and scroll all the way down, and it'll show you where you can get it. And they're usually about $5 or $6 for a little bottle. Walmart has them every once in a while. Amazon has them every once in a while. But the places that I listed down there have them most of the time, unless they're sold out. But so that's it. And you just shake it. And then what I did was, when I finished one of these bottles, I just poured the whole thing in there, and the little balls, they're like little BBs, kind of little steel balls. They just went in the bottle. So that's the spray bottles from Walmart or Target or somewhere. But you can get these little spray bottles. They're just travel size spray bottles. Dollar Tree has them. So anywhere you can get them. All right, so there you go. Thank you guys so much. All right, don't go yet, because you know what? We have a joke and we have cards to give away. So let's go to the joke. Hold on 1 second. Let me pull it up. You actually get 2 jokes today because you guys have been so good. All right, these are quickies though. And I hope I didn't tell this. I've told this joke like 10 times in the last week, and I can't remember if I told you guys, but I know I told it to a bunch of people. All right, at the grocery store, a beautiful woman waved at me and said, "Hi." I didn't recognize her, so I asked, "Do we know each other?" And she said, "I think you're the father of one of my kids." And panicking, the guy whispered, "Wait, are you the stripper from my bachelor party?" And she replied, "No, I'm your son's teacher." I hope I didn't tell you that one already the other day. I know I was telling it at my mom's nursing home. Okay, second joke. Grandpa came home from work sporting 2 black eyes. "What happened to you?" asked Grandma. "I'll never understand women," he replied. "I was riding up the escalator behind this pretty young girl, and I noticed that her skirt was stuck in the crack of her butt. So I pulled it out, and she turned around and punched me in the eye." "I can certainly appreciate that," said Grandma. "But how did you get the second black eye?" He said, "Well, I figured she liked it that way, so I just pushed it back in." There you go. I used to say that all the time too. When I was a teacher, I would always say my kids, you know, like the students were my kids. And so I know that's true. So when you say that, yeah, you're one of my kids' fathers. All right, time for card giveaway. So let me move these real quick. This would have been a great card kit too. I didn't think about that. Oh, okay. Some of these are from card kits. Actually, these 3. So this was from that butterfly kit. This was from Memories and More kit. And this was from another kit. So I've been cleaning out my kits because I had so many in boxes. And then this one was one of my favorite cards I ever made, a fun fold. I'm doing a fun fold class Tuesday and Thursday, so I'm going to have fun fold videos for the next couple weeks. But I didn't want to show them yet because I want them to be surprised with it. So, all right, let me get my, oops, one fell out. We'll have to use that one. Or just shake it. Well, how about we'll just shake out 4. Oops, there's 3. One more. Oh, there we go. All right, here's today's winners. All right, first winner, I think I grabbed, yeah, that's 4. Kitty Williams. So Kitty gets that one. Carol Helms gets the second one. The third one, oh, Bill. We'll give you the butterfly one. That's more masculine. And Kenzie Kraken. Kenzie Kraken. I know she was on the last video, and I said, that's a cool name. I like Kenzie Kraken. All right, those are the winners for today. So there you go. That was a quick video, less than 45 minutes. All right. All right, I know Kitty's on here, and I know Carol is on here, I think. I don't know about, did anybody see Bill on here today? Or Kenzie? She was on here last time. All right. Oh, I forgot my address. Hold on. Wait a minute. All right, if you won, here is my email address. So send me your email to stampgirl2@cox.net. Make sure you don't forget the 2, because occasionally I don't get an email from you and you're like, I emailed you, and you forget the 2. So don't forget that. And then if you want to send cards to people that are going through stuff like medical issues or things like that, here's their addresses. And there's 2 more on the back. I'll flip it over, and here's mine for me and my mother. Haven't seen Bill today. He did message me a couple days ago and said that he's doing okay. And then here's a couple more on the back. So you can just take screenshots of that. All right, you guys. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. And I hope you enjoyed this video. This video you can use for any pack of cardstock, of designer paper. So if you have a bunch of designer paper laying around, make a bunch of these cards because they're super easy. And the measurements are the same no matter what paper you use. So that's a good way to use up some designer paper. All right, I'll be back on, let's see, what's today? Saturday? On Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Don't forget, if you want to order anything, you just go to my website, stampingwithlisa.com, or just go to the Stampin' Up website and type in my name as your demonstrator, and you'll get that really cool card kit here. And this is the card kit for this time. And you'll also get a card with it, like a different card. So there you go. All right, take care, everybody. Stay cool. And I'll see you back in a